So I wasn't planning for this to be a voiceover only video, but apparently my mic decided not to work, so we're going with this. So, yes. We have a couple of objectives for this video, so to speak. Kill Revolver Ocelot. I don't know if he actually dies, but we're gonna kill him, hopefully. Then, we're going to try and defeat all the bosses up until Psycho Mantis. And our third objective, get more life, materials, and weapons. I know that's multiple stuff, but we're putting it in one thing so we can have 3 objectives, because why not? Let's get into the meat, the juicy, the video. And I don't really start technically playing until after this clip. I'm gonna cut down a little bit. That's blurred in the background. Yeah. And also, the whole we're gonna start with Revolver Ocelot. We are there now. We know where to go, and I'm gonna show you that right now and explain it to you as it's happening. So, let's do that now. Let's do that. So we get into this area because we backtracked again because we were trying out where to go. And then we go, well, actually we mess around a little bit before finally going through the elevator, which, you know, I thought we'd never do. And then we make it to, we just start walking after, you know, getting the card out. We look in all of the things, yeah. And then what we do is we bomb the place, and after we bomb the place, you know, we go through the place, and after we go through the place, we go to bomb another place, and after we bomb another place, we go over to bomb a third and final place to bomb. So let's go bomb that place. Right, now we go to the Revolver Ocelot cutscene. And I'll let this play out because it's not that long of a cutscene yet.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it!
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
So, after a few deaths, finally, this happened.
Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet into a welder's chamber. Don't you want to settle this? You know, You're pretty good.
To summarize, he said that the White House is doing some shady stuff, and then he died to unknown reasons, and now we're gonna go fight a tank. Also, Ocelot got his hand cut off by a cyborg ninja guy. But first we call Meryl. She gets us outside to the claymores after the dreaded laser part, and we actually use the thermals for something for once, which is nice. And now onto a tank, because that's gonna be real fun. That was attempt number 12. This tank has to be by far one of the worst bosses out of all the ones we had to fight in this video. It took me so long, I was raging at the game, especially because it took over 13 attempts to beat. So, it took about 24 attempts, I believe, until we finally got this run, and I'm very proud of this one. And after we get to the next boss, things will just be like smooth and steady pretty much from there. Obviously a couple of failed attempts, like it's never too easy, but pretty much we beat them pretty fast, I'd say. The rest of them, not the tank. So in this cutscene, basically the guy operating the missiles in the tank was like, "I'm gonna get that Snake guy later." And then Snake goes into big door. And then after we go through big door, the colonel explains to us that there's no weapons allowed to be used here, and if we get caught, they'll use their weapons on us, and then we all go die because they're very clumsy with their nuclear shit. So that's nice. And then what we have to do is we have to get to the cyborg ninja guy, because he's killing people. But to do that, we have to. Well, actually, our actual objective is to find Otacon, and to find him, we have to go to the Cyber Ninja. We have to find him, to find Meryl, and there's a lot of stuff that we have to do. And then we go to Saigon Mantis, who is the final thing we need to do in this stupid video. It's not stupid. The game isn't stupid. It's just, it's been a long time. So, what we do is we start heading our way up to the place where we need to go with the missiles, and after we fire some missiles into a location which we need to fire the missiles into to stop the electricity from being on the floor, so we can walk on the floor, so we can go through a door which leads us to the ninja cyborg dude. And then once we're with the ninja cyborg dude, we gotta punch him to death, since our guns don't work on him until later in the boss fight when the music cuts off. So then now let's do that boss fight, I guess. What you're seeing now is my 4th attempt when I finally realized I had to punch him. And, there's a bit of attempts in between this, but I feel like this is it only took 5 attempts, so this is the next one I fail, and then the next one I do is the one I beat him, and I just wanted to show where I'm actually competent and I don't die in the first 5 seconds, so. So in this cutscene, the Cyber Ninja's kind of and then he runs off. And then we find Otacon, who, is Otacon. He has a dad and a grandpa who liked bombs, apparently. Or he explains his family was kind of born into liking bombs, or doing stuff with bombs that ruins the world in some way. And, he, Otacon, didn't know that there were any weapons, nuclear weapons, on Metal Gear Rex. And, obviously is gonna try and help us stop that. So, he tells us where to find Meryl, and we go to find Meryl. And I wish I was joking. From the sounds that her ass makes. And eventually we find Meryl from the way she jiggles her fat ass. Snake compliments her appearance, and we go on to find the final boss of this video.
Snake, how do you like me?
What the?
Do you like me? Hold me, Snake.
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry, make love to me. Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
So in Psycho Mantis's last moments of breath, he tells us there's a secret pathway at the bookshelf that we can get through. And it leads to another boss that we don't actually fight for a while, but that's not my point. My point is it leads somewhere. It leads to Metal Gear, and that's where we're trying to go. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. It felt a bit rushed at the end, I know, it definitely was. But, you know, it was really mostly procrastination that made this video take so long to come out. And it was also something I'd never done, which is mostly voiceovers and cuts, and I don't know if I did it well. And it might be boring to watch, but who knows, I hope it was enjoyable. And the next one will be in the format of the other two. Hopefully my microphone decides to work when that happens, so it actually can be, because that was really annoying when I realized that. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.